Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Soto looking up. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Hey, now. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball right side. To his left, Nunez, and there are two away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Juan Soto.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. To 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And now Bryce Harper.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. This is drilled, but right into the shed. Nunez from the outfield grass. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We've played two, all even at 1 apiece. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Striding in, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Eduardo Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One and one to the Boston pitcher. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a base hit on the line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score.
Now batting, the fielder, J.D.
Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Nats 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Pedro Severino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. 1 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. In there, no balls and a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Three-two pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And now the runner's trying for third. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-0 on the way. Laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Juan Soto fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. In there, strike 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1. I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up. I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Reynolds gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off. He went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sean Kelly enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard row 17 inches.
Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 4-1. Ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Bogaerts takes off. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's on the move again from first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. 0-1 the count. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Nationals Park, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Now pitching for Washington, number 33, Matt Reed.
Blake Swihart is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Mookie Betts will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Steve Pierce now. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Reds.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 balls and a strike now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
In there for strike 1. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for strike.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Soto is there. 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Around second, he's on his way to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now, and they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit it. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
In there, 0-1. Kimbrell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rendon goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. The 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Devo, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.